simple.
Sportsmanship. It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
and being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official.
Mom.
Dad, son,
daughter, coach.
Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together
we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Pitch just threw down, and there's a strike called. Erpen back at the plate for the Comets on number 25, third baseman junior, Anthony Pierre Jr. And count is 0-1, Bruce.
Pierre batting 167 on the year. He's got one hit, but he has 2 RBIs coming in tonight. And he fouls that one off. Straight back. Count is 0-2.
Erpen back pitcher, senior number 4 at the mound. Getting ready to throw one in here. Count is at 0-2. And he steps out.
And now the umpire, that was the pitcher hesitated, and if he had went ahead and thrown the ball, he could have got a strike there because the umpire has to give the timeout. It's not the batter. He can ask for it, but it must be approved, and then the umpire did finally step in. Ball high.
So they kind of jumped the gun a little too quick is what you're thinking?
What I'm saying is that batter needs to stay there with that bat, ready to hit, because the pitch could still come until the umpire calls the timeout. The pitch. High drive ball to short right field, and it is caught for out number 1. Got a little dirty out there, but he did make the catch. And up now for shortstop, Chase Cerisco. Cerisco comes in, batting .500. He has scored 1 run and 1 hit on the year so far as a ground ball to shortstop. Fielded by the shortstop, thrown to first base.
Oh, he got him.
Got him. Score that 6-3 on the putout. Nice play by number 11 there, Kleinert. He was very patient, waited on the ball, made sure he had a good, nice grip on the ball before he made that toss and threw the runner out by at least a step. Ball inside. The batter is Sidaway. Sidaway comes in batting .400. He scored 2 runs, had 2 hits on the year. There's a ball. It's fair, fielded by the first baseman, and is put out unassisted 3. So after an inning and a half, it's the Clayton Comets 1. And the Apex Cougars 0.
A quick 3 and out, too, for Clayton.
That's right. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. And the fielding was absolutely perfect in that inning. And your score is 1-0 Clayton over Apex. And I want to say this about both of these teams. The Apex folks, they're very supportive of their team. They consider Apex High School, just like we do here at Clayton, this is their town's team.
Yes.
And Clayton is the same way, and it's just so good to see. I mean, this is like, obviously it's Major League Baseball, the New York Yankees and the Mets, well, they may be split, but the thing is, these 2 towns rally around these ball clubs, and it's so good to see that.
Yes, sir, it is.
Coming up, it'll be the bottom third of the order for the Comets. It'll be the first baseman, Deutsch, who just made that great play there. That's his second unassisted putout this year. He caught a line drive last night. And then he caught one that was right down the line. It may have been a foot off the line, and he fielded the ball, and he made the putout on his own. And you noticed another thing. Kapusta made a break to first base, the pitcher, but it wasn't necessary for him to be covering the bag. So, nice job by Deutsch there. Deutsch comes in. as he steps in the box. Pitch is low and outside for ball one. He's 4 for 4, if I'm reading this correctly. No, I'm sorry. He's not. He hasn't had a base hit this year at all. He's had 4 plate appearances, but no hits.
Deutsch at the plate, sophomore first baseman number 25. Count is at 2-0 right now.
Called strike. Ball outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Leadoff batter. Comets up 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. The pitch, swing and a miss. And now the count is full on Deutsch.
Ben Peterson still on the mound for the Cougars after they've done an awesome job, Clayton did, on defense to stop Apex from getting any scores. Quick 3 and out. Swing! Deutsch takes a strike. He's out. Tough break for Trey.
And that's 3 strikeouts in a row now.
Trey's brother, Harrison Deutsch, I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, it's the 3rd strikeout in a row, I might add, for the Apex hurler. So he's gotten a little bit of some control now. Peterson throwing well. And there's a ball, and it must have been just inside. Number 14, Hall, is now up. He's batting .250. Another ball outside. Strike call. The pitch. Low. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That's Reynolds Hall, the catcher for the Comets at sophomore, number 14. Count is at 3-1, and you have now the pitcher and catcher for the Cougars. Brent Byler and Ben Peterson having a little meeting on the mound. He comes back to his place. No runners on. 1 out, top of the second here, or bottom of the second. Pitch. Whew, just missed. Hall in the right leg. He put his leg up in time to avoid getting hit by the pitch, and they will walk the catcher. He'll go to first.
All right, that'll put up, that will bring up Carmelo.
And we got a pitch runner coming.
And the pinch runner.
Number 15, that's going to be our buddy, Jay-Sean Jacobs. So Jay-Sean Jacobs will pinch run for the catcher, Reynolds Hall, and play that Cuban beat one more time. Sam Carmelo, sophomore left fielder, steps in the plate. He had a big hit to left field last night in the 5th. Down the plate, they'll call strike.
Call strike. Carmelo comes in batting .333 on the year. He's had 2 hits. He scored a run, and he's had a double this year.
The pitch, the first. That is Jay-Sean Jacobs, senior sub. Pinch running for the walk by Reynolds Hall. He takes his stance back from first. Throws it back. Again. He's safe again.
Well, he had to dive to get back there because he was still trying to get a little bit of a lead, and all of a sudden the pitcher turned on him, and he was able to get back. It was called digging a gopher hole, if you will, trying to get back.
J.J. Hanstead playing tag quickly with Ben Peterson, and another strike called on Carmelo. 0-2 on your count.
On deck is Griffin for the Comets. And a swing and a miss. And that he records his 4th strikeout. Griffin comes up. He grounded out in a 4-3 put out. His first time at bat. Runner goes. Here's a throw to second. It's going to be way too high. And the runner is safe at second base for the Comets. Now in scoring position. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out, and man on second base now. Griffin still looking for his first base hit of the year. And there's a slow roller to the pitcher, and he steps on first by himself, and it's an unassisted put out by the pitcher. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 man left. After 2, it's the Comets 1 and the Cougars 0.
Top of the third, coming up on the CRN Sports Network. This is Comets Baseball.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
This is CRN, the Community Radio Network, the voice of the community, the voice of anything sports, and proud to be the voice of the Comets. Follow us at crnsports.org. Now let's get back to the broadcast coverage on CRN. And now back to live coverage right here on the Community Radio Network, the home of your Clayton Comets.
Back here at Pleasant Field, the home of one of the greats that I remember when I was an alumni here at Clayton High School, Andy Pleasant, one of the best in baseball coaching as well. Pleasant Field, that's where the name came from. Top of the third, about to get underway here. Bruce Barrett, Wesley Outland live in Clayton at number 15. Ready to go back and hit Jacob Coffin, his second time for the left fielder for the Cougars.
Top of the order, he was walked his first time at bat. Advanced all the way to third base, but was not able to score.
All right, so the pitch. Whoa, swing flood left field! Up under it in time, got it. How about Kleinert making the catch, the shortstop, number 11. And there's an easy out, Bruce Barrett.
Yeah, he could have called fair catch on that one. That ball went straight up in the air and didn't get out of the infield. Nice play by Kleinert, and actually that's his second put out. He caught a line drive earlier. Oh, hit the batter. And that was Hedgeman. He goes. So that's going to put a runner on first base for Apex with the hit batter, and that will bring up Lucas Schramm will now come to bat. Schramm, his last time at bat, had a single. So he's 1 for 1 on the night. And the first pitch is a strike.
All right. Number 20, Lucas Schramm, right fielder, sophomore, counts at 0-1. Throw to first.
Ooh,
almost.
almost.
Oh, boy, man.
He got him right between the arm and the elbow, and a little bit more he would have got him.
Good work there from the pitcher, Erpenbeck, to the first baseman, Harrison Deutsch, but just coming up shy.
There it goes again.
Coffin. And he's safe again for the second time. Testing the tides there.
Well, I got news for you. He's that first throw over there was he barely got back on that bat. I think it was a good call, but boy, that was close.